From Boston, Mass. This evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Game 1 of the American League Championship Series is next. Jay Mack gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, when this guy's on, he's nasty. How nasty? How about in his last appearance, struck out 21 batters. One of the most dominating performances I've ever seen, and I really hope he brings his A game along again in this one.
Jay Mack will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, you could be in pretty good shape.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And we are set for baseball here this evening. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in. And if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. On, he pops it up. Anderson is over to take a look. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. One out, nobody on.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
Swing and miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Where's that one now?
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch. Bounces to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Stepping up is Eloy Jimenez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Goodness. 0-2 now. Jimenez takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Now to the plate, here is Gavin Sheets. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Gavin Sheets.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Top of the third set to get underway. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. First delivery to him. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to bat, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hernandez is up over 1,200 career hits during his time in the majors. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 1 and the White Sox nothing. Digging in will be Yohan Moncada. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Up next to Chicago.
To the plate now, Michael
The right fielder,
Conforto.
Michael.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Anderson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And now in the box, Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now the pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Top of the fifth, and now it'll be the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
One out. Got one.
In now, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Get ahead right here.
Into the box now, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. He struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in next, Danny Mendez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Reined in. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Here's Yoan Moncada. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Batter will be Luis Robert as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
All right, here we go now.
Now Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
And the pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 1 and the White Sox nothing. Ready to begin the 8th. That'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Count down a ball and a strike.
Nobody down here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
One down.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Plays it first here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
So stepping in is Gavin Sheets, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. This one's down to 3rd. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So close, but with 1 swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Oh, it sure is, Matty B. Boy, you get that part of the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out thinking about the 9th hero, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered. Be interesting to see if he toes the slab in the 9th or if they hand this over to the bullpen.
Now we've got 2.
1-0 pitch on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. Number 5 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. At the plate now is Cesar Hernandez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in next will be Danny Mendick. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider to count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
2 strikes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he's sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Stepping in now, Yohan Moncada. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right by him here. He's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
To 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Now at the plate is Michael Conforto. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Boston take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Jay Mack takes home the win. Dylan Cease settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.